You might see these guys on the street and not look twice, yet these guys have a big hand in influencing how me, you and the world dresses. So how is it such leaders in fashion, these absolute masters of prominent fashion houses, don't dress like some of the more highly artistic, flamboyant fashion designers on the scene? Well, there are people who embrace minimalism through their entire existence. They often prefer simplicity in all aspects of life, finding comfort in a more predictable wardrobe, reducing any potential stress and anxiety. There are people who have highly stimulating lifestyles. These guys are likely to suffer from decision fatigue. You know when you've had a real day of it, and one last question at the very end of the day, like, what do you want for dinner, may just send you over the edge. You just can't answer it. The brain has a limited capacity for making daily decisions. By wearing the same outfit, people like Jonathan Anderson, Maximilian Davis, Lorenzo Serafini reduce trivial choices, conserving mental energy for the more important decisions to be made. There are people who cultivate a signature look to create a distinct identity. This applies to both creatives and professionals who want to be more recognizable and consistent. Think of Karl Lagerfeld, Albert Einstein, or even an animation character if you like. Their outfits become an extension of their persona. There are also people who have highly structured lifestyles. By reducing wardrobe choices, this speeds up the getting ready routine, allowing them to focus on other priorities like grabbing coffee with your love before work, or a game of paddle with the guys. Or perhaps there are people who are so confident in who they are and confident in what their creative output is, they simply don't find the need to overdress a lifestyle. So where does the fashion come from if there's no heavy designs or prints or layers of fabric draped and flung around a body in a well thought out creative style? The quality. It's the quality of their chosen worn items that is the fashion. Founder of JW Anderson and no doubt soon to be creative director of Dior, Jonathan Anderson said in an interview recently,
everything usually is teamed with like a kind of gene usually for me. I like a uniform, so it has to be something repetitive ultimately in the morning. You know, I grew up in Northern Ireland, so when I went to school, you always had a uniform. So I think I've been always kind of indoctrinated in this idea of like wearing the same thing. And I find with the work that I do, I don't know, I feel like I need to be some sort of like blank canvas to project onto other people ultimately.
At our Brand Lane studio, the ambition has been to build out our elevated essentials, focusing on everyday pieces and doing them exceptionally well. It's been a slow process, but what has been created so far, they are significantly a part of my daily uniform, no matter what other items I'm styling together that day, allowing me to feel well supported in reliable pieces, to therefore feel strong, energized and authentic daily. So, what's your uniform saying? Let me know, I'm interested.